Hey traders, market update time. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Hey traders, I've just recorded the video walking you through the charting boundaries technique to help you find really good areas to enter in the market. You're gonna absolutely love this. Click on the box above that says charting boundaries to get access now. All right, hey traders, quick market update across the board. Pretty much a nothing day again on the Dow Jones. Again, guys, I do see a pullback coming. Don't know when. It may or may not happen, but just by looking at what I've been talking about the last few days, guys, we can see a bit of basically a nothing but a sideways day. Oh, that's SLV. SLV had a down day today. Big selling volume there too. I'll get to that in a minute. So we can see market ran up sideways and pretty much a nothing day. And again, you're getting the volume dropping off through there. Same with the S&P, but the S&P, as I was saying before, the S&P is almost at new highs. But the S&P for me, look at this here. It's had this big run up, and now we'll continue to step up like this. So I'm getting ready for, or I'm not getting ready for, but I believe we're likely to start falling out of this sort of slowly upward movement here soon, and before we actually drop to the downside. Make sense? So basically, guys, this big run up through here and then this slowly move up through here, we don't know how long this move's gonna last, but when it does break, we generally get a hard break. So this market's been very difficult to sort of gauge a lot of the times, guys, because we just got to stay on top of the market one day at a time, right? Because it's just it's one of those things. So Nasdaq as well too, guys. Pretty much nothing. Running up. Nasdaq almost made a new high for the year. I was actually thinking, Polny, he's changed his mind so many times. He said the 22nd was the high with the Dow Jones and the S&P. Now, see, he originally went from the Nasdaq. Goes, the Nasdaq. I calculated the Nasdaq. And then he started saying the Dow Jones and the S&P. Now he's gone back to the Nasdaq. So he was saying this 22nd is the ultimate high point, and we're basically almost bested that. I would say that we're likely to best that tomorrow and get a new high point. So yeah, Polny's calculations. Someone said on my video just recently, if I bring this up here, he said. He said, John, I don't know if you've seen the video where Bo claims a market meltdown will take place November 16th, 17th. Well, it seems the market has a ball up instead of a meltdown. I wonder what his next video timeline is going to say. Some new bollocks calculation with Daniel's timeline, and even a stopped clock is correct twice a day. But that accuracy rate is probably better than Bo's. Really interesting to see what's happening with Bo's calculations. It's like, yeah, I'm speechless with what he's doing, guys. I really am. I'm speechless with what's going on with him. So again, you can't pick tops and you can't pick bottoms in this market. There's no way. I'm not even going to try to call a top or bottom in the market. It's just like, it's ridiculous. I do believe that a day of reckoning will happen. We just don't know when. Like, I do believe something big is going to come out of the markets and really send shockwaves through to the markets. But when or if that happens, is anyone's guess. So, yeah, let's move on through now to transportation average. Is just, again, pretty much sideways day, nothing. You've got the Russell 3000 made an all-time new high. This thing has just gone completely vertical once again, guys. Looking for a pullback here real soon. Same with the Russell. That was 3000. This is the Russell 2000. Same with that, but you can see definitely a big run up. So again, guys, I'm definitely looking for a pullback coming real soon. Looking on to your silver and gold. Silver and gold, you can see silver actually had a sell-off through here, and it looks like it's trying to start its descent. If I go over to the SLV, where you actually can see the volume, we actually got a lot of volume here. So really interesting, guys. Are we going to start to continue this down slope through here? So you know, guys, it's really interesting. You know, I know a lot of people out there have been saying a few things and stuff like that, but do you know the one person who has been right these last few months about certain markets is Harry Dent. Harry Dent, you know, I remember him coming on during August sometime and saying, August, September, and he was saying that we're likely to get a sell-off in gold now. Where, you know, this little rally, and we're likely to get a sell-off in silver and gold. He also said the US dollar is going to go up. And everyone else, Peter Schiff and all these other people, said gold's going up, US dollar's going down, and so on and so forth. So, guys, it's just really interesting. You know, like, I know Harry Dent hasn't got all these calls right, and you know, no one ever does. But I gotta take my hat off to Harry. You know, I really do. I've got to take my hat off to Harry to say, you know, he was right. He has been right He said, you know, a few months ago that the US dollar's going to go up and gold's going to go down. Now, again, he hasn't been right about the stock market yet. I guess no one's been right about the stock market. No one really knows, right? Not even Carl Icahn, the billionaire investor, knows what's going on, or any other billionaire. But they know it's coming though. And it's just really interesting, guys, to see what's happening through here. You know, it's like, yeah. So, guys, I really take my hat off to Harry. I really take my hat off to what he's all about and what he does. I think he's got a lot of valid things behind him, you know, and what he says. But whether he's right long term, I don't know, guys. But for the last few months, Harry has been right in those two sectors, as in, like, the US dollar is going to go up and the metals are going to go down. The next thing he's saying is we're going to see the biggest crash I've ever seen, you know, in 2017. That's his, you know, sale of his lifetime with his book. So, what do you guys think? It's really interesting to see these Peter Schiff, Polny, and Harry Dent, and everyone's been bearish US dollar and bullish metals. Everyone. Harry Dent came out and said no. US dollar's going up, metals are going down. And that's exactly what happened. So, guys, I respect Harry Dent. You know, I really respect him, and I know he doesn't get everything right, and you gotta take what he says and then do your own analysis. But it's really interesting to see what's going on through there, guys, with Harry Dent and what he's doing through there. So, interesting times, guys. Interesting times. Looking on through GLD as well too had a bit of a sell-off, but you can see it actually came down, bounced off, and rallied right back up as well too. So sort of like a middle of the range close for the day. So, guys, it's really interesting this year. This has been one of the toughest years out there trading for anyone out there, you know. And you've just got to stay on top of the markets. And one thing I love about these years, because if you take this time and you really learn the art and you really learn what you need to do and you learn, guess what? Moving forward after this year, when the market really starts to get volatile again and really starts to pick up, guess what? You're going to be ready, you're going to be sharp, and you're going to be a much better trader because of this time. So, anyway, guys, have an amazing weekend. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So, step up, take massive action, face your fears today. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course. And I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.